101 ask like AJ as well.
Okay.
All right. So this is going to be of our last meeting for the semester. Yeah, for spring semester specifically. We're gonna have like a social next week. Um, it's mainly just for everyone to get to know each other. But as always, let's start our meeting with a joke right here. So, how much does a roof cost? Let's guess. Anyone got an answer? This one's quite challenging. So, a roof costs nothing because it's on the house. All right. Anyway, let's move on. So here's a quick agenda of our meeting today. Our wrap-up meeting. First of all, we're going to go recap our Zero2One's mission. Later on, we're going to show some of our big wins from spring, specifically our ventures from the 2020 to 2021 batch. And then we're going to showcase, the ventures are going to pitch a bit, and then we're going to celebrate basically each team's director and exec team will be sharing their milestones that they've achieved from past semester, how they're making Zero2One better, and more resources for our cohort. And next, we're going to talk about the future of Zero2One, specifically what we're going to do in the summer. And we have some very exciting initiatives going on, so stay tuned for that. And at the end, we're going to have Q&A if anyone want to share their thoughts and questions. All right. So let's hop into our mission right away. And to recap, our goal is now we want to be kind of the powerhouse of the very early stage startups. So thinking about our name, Zero2One, right? We're thinking about teams, basically students who have less experience, students who still want to start a startup, right? To come in and then they form teams. And then hopefully these teams will be able to go into accelerators like iVenture or competitions like Mass Challenge, or basically we help them from the 0 to 1 part, and hopefully they can go into other programs with more resources to go from 1 to 100. Yeah. And then while we're doing that, we hope that we can have a community of students who are basically like friends with each other and sharing resources with each other. And so maybe in the future, when they are the startups are getting bigger, or maybe in the future they want to start another startup, they can just find like, another co-founder from Zero2One easily, right? And so this is kind of how we integrate into the entire ecosystem. That's kind of our uniqueness in the entire UC ecosystem. Yeah. So if you look at this is kind of a summary of our pipeline. Students who want to start startups working on, or who are already working on early stage startups but need help, right? They can come into Zero2One for our bootcamp for 1 semester. And then the bootcamp goes through, basics of startups, help them form teams. And then at the end, they'll be kind of presenting, pitching to the general public. And then if they need help, they can go into our incubator for 1 more semester. So it's kind of like connected bootcamp and then incubator. And then hopefully they can join like accelerators, competitions, and bigger programs. But if they don't need the incubator, they can go straight to the accelerators as well. Yeah. And what we hope is that like after they join the accelerators, so this in the middle is basically a 0 to 1 process, and then the 1 to 100 is after they join accelerators, competitions, or getting investment, they can grow a lot faster. And we hope that by doing so, during the bootcamp, these students, they are pretty early on in their startup journey, right? So we hope that students who have been through the entire kind of like experience here, they can also give back to the community by being their venture consultants, basically helping next generation of student founders. Yeah. And all right, Peter, you want to share this a bit?
Yeah, so this semester I saw some pretty amazing accomplishments from some of our ventures. So we just wanted to congratulate everyone in our end of the semester meeting. So yeah, so as you all know, Eclectic and Gracia were won top 10 in Chicago Startup Week finale. Yeah, so that was amazing. And yeah, it was really awesome like seeing everyone like hype them up and like attend, and I think that's really good energy. Yeah, and also, as we all probably know, Greekia won 4th place in the COZAD New Venture Challenge, which is like freaking amazing. And they also won the Audience Choice Award. So let's freaking go. Yeah, and then also Marjorie won 2nd place in the Illinois Impact Incubator, which is congratulations, Marjorie. You've come so far in like 2 semesters. Really nice to see.
And also audience choice as well.
Oh yeah, and the audience choice. Well, I guess you guys just have that charisma, you know.
Yeah, just busy got it all. Yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, next our ventures for the spring. Just give like a quick progress update.
Okay, I guess I'll start. So you want me to like run through like an elevator pitch really quickly for what is?
Sure.
Okay. So hi, I'm Marjorie. I'm the founder and executive director of Lotus Sun. So Lotus Sun is a nonprofit that provides art space, social emotional learning programs for low-income BIPOC youth. So we aim to stop mental health problems before they emerge by taking preventative approach to mental health and instilling youth with social emotional skills to build resiliency, healthy coping mechanisms, and positive relationships. And our first pilot program is our Journey program, which is an after-school mentorship program that connects low-income BIPOC students ages 13 to 18 with second, third, and fourth year college student mentors. So these students are guided through our arts-based social emotional learning curriculum that includes like weekly 1-hour instructional group workshops and also one-on-one mentorship sessions. So far, I was able to partner with this organization called Students Without Limits and do like a mental health check-in and therapeutic art activity with them, and like gauge the interest of like art and stuff on that side of our curriculum. And then also I was able to do like over or around like 20 customer discovery interviews with like students, like high school students, college students, and also like teachers and stuff like that. So basically the youth that I'm trying to serve, and also like the people who are currently serving this youth as well, to get like a better understanding of the problem space. I developed like an MVP plan and like was planning to do some course teaching stuff like that through this organization called like Wave Learning Festival. So that's still in the works. It got pushed back a bit, but trying to do that. And also like started developing on like the pilot program curriculum as well. I guess like what was mentioned earlier, I was able to do like the Illinois Impact Incubator and that pitch day. So I was able to win like 2nd place in Audience Choice Award and get some C funding from that. So that's great. And I'm also doing like Future Founder Startup Bootcamp. So our pitch day is coming up for that. And hopefully I'll be able to go to their like more advanced like 2nd phase programming, depending on how that works out. But so yeah, so over the summer, I'm just like planning to like continue with the curriculum development and program design, and then also like do some curriculum testing through either like workshops or like just working with a few students, and then like possibly recruiting some potential mentors and also like teammates as well. So yeah, I'll just still be working on this over the summer.
Okay, great. And so for Elizabeth Ventures, she recorded a short video here. Okay, let's see if we can play this.
Hi guys, sorry for not being able to make it. So this semester I've been working on my venture, Third Power Beauty. Third Power Beauty is a zero-waste hair care brand that will make people's hair care routines more sustainable with products that are plastic-free, cruelty-free, and minimally packaged. So the product I'm starting out with is shampoo cubes. Shampoo cubes are single-wash shampoo concentrates that come in plastic-free packaging meant to replace the 552 million shampoo bottles entering our landfills and oceans every year. Liquid shampoos are typically 80 to 90% water, which is why they require bulky plastic packaging. So by eliminating water from the formula, it not only takes away the need for the bottle, but it also lessens the shipping weight, which reduces carbon emissions. And the cubes are also made from nourishing vegan ingredients, so they're just as good for your hair as they are for the planet. And then to use the cubes, you just crush between your palms, add a little bit of water, and then you rub your hands together until it starts to lather. So yeah, so switching to the cubes over your bottled shampoo is an easy swap that can have a huge environmental impact. So yeah, so the main things I did this semester, I did more market research. So what I did was I combed through different zero waste Facebook groups and Reddit threads, just took note of people's frustrations, their wants, their desires, things they like, things they don't like, basically that. I also had 8 people test the shampoo cubes. I had different versions of the formula that I gave out. And then I interviewed the people and then used the feedback to improve the formula. And then eventually I used that to create my final shampoo formula. And I got it to a place that I'm pretty happy with. And I've had people test and they were happy with. Basically, it crushes down really easily and then it lathers up really fast. So it's perfect. And then I also just did basic stuff. I got my logo, name, product photos, etc. And then I also started building my website. So originally I was planning on doing my MVP through Etsy, but after talking to some people and also just like thinking about it for myself, I decided to do a Shopify website and just have it through my own website because I feel like that's more professional. So yeah, so I started working on the website. It's pretty bare bones right now. Obviously the design's like not that great. I have to change the font and then change some of the pictures. But I started writing kind of the content and just laying out the site itself. So people will be able to pre-order through here pretty soon. It's fully functional. You can add to cart and then it loads. And then you can view your cart. And then there's also customer profile and yeah, it's fully functional. And then for this summer, I want to finish up the website, which I think I can have that done within the next week. And then I'm going to open up the pre-orders and take those through the website. And then once I ship those out and give people time to test it, I'm going to interview those initial customers and use that feedback to make any necessary changes to structure or even the formula. We'll see. And then I also want to develop a conditioner formula. And then I want to start like fully selling and offering subscriptions. I want to have some kind of like refillable container and then people will be able to subscribe for refills because I feel like that's the most sustainable way to do this and to package the product. And then I also just need to register as an LLC and do legal stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great. Seems like a lot of progress from the Power Beauty, Elizabeth. And our third venture, Eclectic, I think they kind of mixed the meeting today and tomorrow. Like they mix it up. We have an info session for new ventures tomorrow. So they thought they're pitching tomorrow and stuff like today. Yeah. So I guess they can share maybe their progress like later on as like a recorded video later on. Okay. Now to our exec team, they're gonna share their spring progress. All right, Outreach, take it away.
Hi guys. So we're Outreach team. So some of the objectives that we have this semester, or just in general too, is we wanted to create a diverse network of advisors and professionals. Just increase our relevancy in like each individual field, as well as provide educational resources for our members to help them grow professionally, and then also host public events as you guys have seen before, and like share our resources with our teams, and then make sure that we increase our publicity a little bit, and like those are just like our overall goals. As for the semester, we actually I think we've been pretty productive, I guess, like to some extent. Maybe not to like maybe we can go a little bit further, but also it's like as we are, like I think I'm pretty happy with the progress of my team. And we've hosted 2 successful workshops, right? Aditya has gone ahead and like essentially carried us with the TEC, Enactus, and SCD sort of collaborations, and like, you know, that's going pretty well, as Peter and Johnny know. Also, like, we finished our Zero2One wiki page, so we'll have that ready. We'll deploy that, you know, just for like our new summer cohort. And then they can have a look at that while they're being onboarded and stuff like that. So, and then also, you know, we have 1 month trial with Ben and Kim, and like that was pretty fun. Hopefully Ben and Kim, you guys found it fun too. If not, well then I'm gonna go cry, but it is what it is. You know, we also finished the advisor catalog, and then, you know, that will be rolled out pretty soon. And then I made a visual collage of like what we did last semester. If Johnny, you want to click the next slide. Yeah, so this is all the stuff we've done. I've kind of compiled it all into one, and then we had Kim and Ben in the corner, like, go you guys. So yeah, that's it from outreach team, I think.
Sounds good. And in terms of the SED collab, I guess we're going to have this different slide for our, you know, special projects over summer, and so hopefully Aditya can share a little bit more about it. Okay, then the marketing team.
Yeah, for marketing, even though they're not here, I just want to give a quick congratulations once again to our new members, Annabelle, Megan, and Neil. They went through a pretty demanding 1 month trial, undergoing like 3 projects: social media, website, and marketing research. And I can't wait to like implement these ideas that they proposed into Zero2One. But yeah, moving forward, the objectives of the team this semester were to implement monthly newsletters as a core resource of opportunities, campus events, and Zero2One internal updates. The second objective is to improve and increase brand presence, brand engagement, and social media reach. And the third one is to enhance SEO and website quality. So far in this semester, we finished the new member 1 month trial completion, completing projects like the social media, website, marketing, research. The second one is just to market other teams' projects and make graphics for them. For example, like the GoFundMe, the monthly workshops, and also the upcoming summer incubator program. And just like what Outreach did, we can move on to the next slide to see some of the graphics that we made and some of the progress that we've achieved during the 1 month trial. As you can see on the left, we made some Facebook event banners for some of our events, the GoFundMe, the incubator, summer incubator program, the workshops. And as you can see on the bottom left, you can see some of our posts that we created, thanks to Annabelle, like the throwback series, Covalence, and the student run virtual quad day. Yeah, you can just see what we've done so far in the semester. And yeah,
looks pretty amazing. Okay, that's great. And then the finance team.
Hey, so yeah, here's our objective for this semester. So basically, our goal was to successfully launch GoFundMe, do some sponsorship related stuff. Unfortunately, we didn't really get any sponsorships, but we just got a couple useful advices and suggestions. And then another plan was to solidify banking logistics. And then another one is to contribute to the VC, which is venture consultant now, replacement for VAs, and then VD structures. So in regards to GoFundMe, we raised about $500 by GoFundMe's fundraiser. Thanks to whoever donated. Thanks to whoever donated a lot. Yeah, me basically. And then yeah, so we have $500 out of 2K goal by the demo day. And then we met with some people from Small Business Center group, and then Champaign Library, and then a rich lady, rich entrepreneur, I guess. But we got some useful sponsorship advices and suggestions. So we're gonna take that advices and then move forward, and then hopefully we can get some funding through sponsors by doing well on sponsorship over the summer. And then stop texting me, people. I can't see anything. And then banking logistics were solidified and documented. It's all in Google Drive. I'll try to make a 1-page document compile document so that people can kind of easily see and then see how stuff works. And then Angelica and AJ, they're giving feedback and suggestions to VC and VD structures. And then Angelica will work on to onboard a new VC, one new VC for the summer, so that our VDs can benefit and get advice from it.
Maybe
Yeah,
we can
that's
quick explanation for VC and VDs. Yeah, for our mentors and alum, because we're in this video.
yeah. Mhm. Yeah, go
So
for
the
it.
venture VC VDs, they are basically the incubator track that we just mentioned at the very beginning of the meeting. Mhm.
Yeah, and then I don't know, people just put a whole bunch of images, but we don't really have like pretty images to put, but like we can flex that $483 on GoFundMe fundraiser right there. We got a debit card right there. I don't know, like it just looks cool. And then that's a disgusting text filing documentation. So yeah, whatever. That's what we did. But yeah.
Mhm. Okay, great. Here. There you
All
go.
right, last but not least, operation team. So to reiterate, our objectives are number one, set a clear vision for 0 to 1, which I definitely think our vision, our niche, and our position in UIUC entrepreneurship ecosystem is a way more clear now. Number two, build a strong, sustainable, and highly effective executive team. We recruited a lot of amazing new committee executive members this semester, so that's definitely going well. Number three, improve the organization structure to incubate and accelerate impactful and lasting entrepreneurial ventures. At the end of the day, this is the most important thing in 0 to 1, to actually kickstart real student ventures with real products and services that make real impact. So we're constantly trying to improve our incubator structure, our bootcamp structure, and yeah. So what we accomplished this semester, number one, we created a new incubator structure to better support 0 to 1 ventures. Our biweekly venture update meetings, that's the result of so many different pivots and iterations, and we feel like we're nearly there. And this summer, we have a whole nother revamped program to hopefully help you guys even more. Number two, solidified 0 to 1's venture pipeline. So yeah, that's basically our bootcamp, which is a semester long or summer long, and that feeds into our incubator program. So 0 to 1 is like a semesterly based program where first semester is a bootcamp, you kickstart your venture. Second semester, if things go well, you continue your venture in our 0 to 1 incubator, and then eventually you take off into bigger and better things like Techstars, iVentures, and all these crazy things. And number three, again, recruited and onboarded new executive committee members. And next is supported 0 to 1 exec teams in management and efforts. For example, we're helping out with the cross-organization collaboration initiatives. Like GoFundMe, we helped out a little bit with that. And yeah, solidified the key focus for each team. Another huge focus of this last semester and this coming summer is standardizing things and making things more sustainable. 0 to 1, we do so many things. Sometimes it's a little chaotic, it's a little confusing, but right now we're finally at the point where we know what works, we know what we want to settle on and what we want to do. So yeah. And next is design new summer programs and projects, which we have some like exciting stuff we'll talk about in a couple slides. Yeah, and next is future of 0 to 1. So this summer we have 5 special projects on top of our regular exec team activities. And these summer special projects, we highly encourage everyone, especially the committee members, to take a part of if you're interested in it. It's like really good learning opportunities, and also it can like help 0 to 1 a lot. So number one is the SCD Collaboration and Entrepreneurship Roundtable. Aditya, do you want to give us a really quick, like 1 minute, like blurb about what that's about?
Sure. So this is just a collaboration on campus with as many entrepreneurship orgs as possible. Currently, we have Nactus, TEC, and Founders, and possibly even iVenture. And we've essentially got the 3 of the 4 that I just mentioned on board with this initiative. We're moving very positively forward. Hopefully, what we intend to do is create a roundtable where everyone can meet and talk about creating cool events down the line in the future, perhaps making entrepreneurship more accessible to everyone on campus, hosting massive collaborative events, and just like sort of creating a cool, new, welcoming community on campus for anyone who's interested in having your own startup. And the final idea, the final milestone is to have like a physical location where everyone can meet and also have like a program. And Siebel Center for Design is opening in the fall, so we thought that's the perfect place. So we'll be pitching for that in the summer. And hopefully in the fall, when everyone comes back, it'll be like this brand new present that you can unwrap, but it's still in the works. But yeah, that's like a quick look into that.
Yeah, thanks, Aditya. And Aditya is absolutely killing it, like leading this initiative. And also like this entrepreneurship roundtable initiative. So many different organizations and people in the past have tried starting something like this before, but failed. But now Zero2One, our specialty is community building, right? And we're coming here, we're pulling in all these organizations, and we're actually setting up meetings, we're actually making progress. So it's like, this could potentially be one of like the most impactful things like we could do for this UIUC. Yeah, so the second one is the summer incubator. Yeah, so this is basically for our current ventures, for Marjorie, Elizabeth, Tori, Anushka, and Wanjun. Yeah, it's basically the continuation of the spring semester incubator program. However, this time we're currently onboarding new venture consultants, which is basically venture associates, but we decided to rename it so it's more intuitive and clear what they do. So currently we have 2 new venture consultants on board, Chaitanya and Talia, who are like really experienced like student entrepreneurs, and they could definitely, we believe, like help you guys out a lot more. And Angelica is currently working on onboarding a couple more venture consultants for the summer. And the third one is the summer bootcamp. Zero2One has an entire summer program planned out for new venture directors. Our information session is actually tomorrow, and I think we have 24 people who signed up for that, which is pretty good. So yeah, summer bootcamp, that just entails a 1-month workshop period where basically we catch everyone up on basic startup entrepreneurship fundamentals, just like fall semester, but revamped and improved. And then after that is like a 1-month build sprint where basically everyone tries to get as much progress as possible before our final event, which is demo day. And that's the 4th special project, which Wanjun is gonna help spearhead. Wanjun, do you wanna talk about what you're thinking about for demo day?
Yeah, of course. So a lot of scoping and brainstorming needs to be done for this, but we'll definitely make this end of summer demo day a little bit legitimate and then with some size, I guess. Last 2 demo days we hold for Zero2One was purely internal. We just invited a couple of advisors or our internal advisors to kind of like observe and give advices. But this time we'll actually have a prize money and have the judges, basically judges meaning our advisors, of course, and potential sponsors, hopefully, fingers crossed, and some professors. And then some structures that we were thinking about this is, I don't know where the venue is going to be, hopefully SCD, but I don't know if that's going to happen. There's a lot of logistics to discuss. But one thing for sure that's going to happen is that we're going to evaluate our ventures based off of a semester-long progress and then their demo day progress as well. So it's going to be a little bit more rigorous and then require some more efforts from the ventures. And then it's going to be a big event. Still, there, as I said before, there's a lot of discussions and just like brainstorming to do for this event, but it's going to be exciting. And then, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah. Hopefully it's gonna be great.
Yeah, thanks, Wanjun. Actually, this could be potentially one of the first in-person events actually hosted at the Siebel Center for Design, because we've actually already been in the talks with them, and they're like, they want to pilot smaller scale events in SCD towards the end of summer. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah, and then finally, Zero2One merch. Howie, do you want to give us a quick summary?
Oh yeah, we're just thinking of making like t-shirts design first, and then we'll probably design hoodies and possibly long sleeves. Also have like pens, pencils, bags for 0 to 1, but we're starting off with t-shirts. If you guys have any like cool ideas to have on the shirts, please just DM me, because Annabelle and I are still like thinking of what to design. If we can't think of anything cool, it's probably just going to be like the logo and our name, which is kind of basic. But if you guys have any ideas, just let me know. It could be, you guys have like the creative reign on that. Just let me know if you have any ideas. Yeah, that's all for the merch.
Thanks, Howie. So these 5 special projects are all open for you guys over summer. If you're interested in learning more, or if you're interested in helping out, just message any of these the team leads for these projects, and we'll send another reminder as well as these slides afterwards. So yeah, Johnny.
Yep, sure. And then here's kind of our brief timeline for the next few weeks, as well as like our big goal, big events at the end of the summer. And so first of all, well, we will have our summer incubator info session tomorrow for the new ventures. Or I guess maybe we should phrase it as like summer bootcamp info session here actually. But basically the new ventures, currently we have 25 people who signed up for the info session, who's like really interested in like checking us out and forming teams in the future. And the surprising thing is like we have students from freshmen to all the way to like graduate students potentially join Zero2One in the future. And we have our meeting next Saturday replaced by an online social. And this is going to be one of our biggest social for our, for all of the Zero2One members. If you think that, oh, you don't know much about some other members in Zero2One yet, like join this social, and then there's a good chance to like meet new friends and just have fun. Yeah. And we won't be talking about work or anything at all, just social, just enjoying fun, right? And afterwards, the week after we're gonna have like our summer kickoff meeting for basically with our new venture consultants, and hopefully, our older like venture directors, if you guys are plan to continue on the incubator, if you need more help, then the kickoff meeting basically just like how we kick off the entire incubator over summer. And on June 12th, we're going to resume our exec team bi-weekly meetings. So everything is going to, continue on like how we do it over semesters. At the end of August, this is going to be a big thing. So summer demo day, hopefully that's in person, right? Like what Jun just said, super big event. And one more thing is the exec team election. This is a good chance for basically over the summer is a good chance for all of our community members to kind of showcase, their leadership, initiative, and then how they can execute things well, right? And basically over the summer, if you can work on like summer projects, you will have a chance to become a director next semester. Yeah, director of a team next semester. So yeah, that's basically it. And we're gonna let everyone know more about like the election process later on. But just thinking about for now, the end of August, that's when this election is gonna happen. So be ready for that. And yeah, last thing, like I just want to like thank everyone being in this community. I know we've been pivoting a lot, we've been changing a lot, trying to see what we can provide to, like what kind of value we can provide to everyone in the community, right? And it's been like a really challenging semester, since we are testing down, solidifying a lot of our initiatives. But really glad that like you guys are here, continue on supporting the community. Hopefully that we can provide more resources and help you maybe make more entrepreneurial friends at the IUC. So yeah, thank you all for joining Zero2One. And maybe we can have like a quick group photo for this meeting. That'd be good. if everyone can turn on their camera, we're just gonna take like a quick photo for this call, and I'll stop sharing for now. Oh, some people just left before we took the photo. Okay, that's nice. But all right, take a photo now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and last part, I guess, is just the Q&A. So, anyone got anything to share? It could be how you feel about this community, or anything that you're excited about, or any feedback. That'd be fine too.
Thank you,
Okay.
Johnny and Peter, for doing all this stuff. I feel like someone needs to say that, so I'm gonna just say that. But yeah, it's gonna be an exciting summer.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, I guess, how about the directors? Do you guys kind of want to kind of share a little bit about your feeling about what we're approaching in summer? Last week? Yeah, how about you? You want to share a little bit?
Wait, did you say me?
Yeah.
Wait, feedback for the activities we're gonna have in the summer?
Yeah, and then also how you feel generally, I guess, about the summer.
I mean, obviously, like, very excited for it, like SED and stuff like that, like the stuff that me and Tina are gonna be doing, particularly with Aditya and you guys. Obviously, it's like, I think it's definitely exciting. You know, some of the stuff that, like, you know, it's gonna have pretty large implications going forward for us if we can pull it off. So then what I'm saying is, like, you know, like, great job for you guys, like, so far, and like, you know, we hope to, you know, go forward with that a little bit and then see where we can go with that. But like, hopefully it looks like it's gonna go really well. So like, well done to everyone involved, and like, you know, like, thank you guys for like putting in the hard work and stuff. Just wanted to say that as well. So
yeah, that's great. Yeah, we're super excited about the FCE and the Roundtable collab, because this is something that I think, you know, basically is going to have a lasting impact on the ecosystem. Yeah, and just imagine this, right? If we have the SCD space, that space filled of like just like student founders who can meet each other. You can just go there and hang out, and you will know that, all right, someone else is working on a startup, someone else working on a nonprofit around you, and cool projects around you, right? So yeah, it's like a pretty big thing. Like, yeah.
I have something to say, just because I feel like this person isn't recognized enough. So I'm just gonna say it. But thank you, Wanjun, for being one of the most like reliable and like dependable people. It's been like really nice working with you, and I just want to say like you're a great team member, and yeah.
Thanks. I mean, just to make a word, I guess, just totally unexpected, but yeah, it will be, and it's been a pleasure working with all you guys. It's a great community, and then I'm glad to like meet all you guys. It's like, it can be hard sometimes, like we're demanding, and then like there's a lot of work to do here, but yeah, it's all like kind of work and then rewarding. So yeah, just, you know, keep it up for the summer. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yes. Anyone else want to share anything? It could be about your directors as well. You know, for example, Ben, Kim, Angelica. You know, if you guys want to share a little bit about your thoughts on Zero2One, and also like, oh, how did your directors did? You know. Here. Okay. No comments.
Yeah,
Okay, that
apparently
is,
we did so bad that
No,
they don't
no,
want to
no.
say anything about it.
I demand Ben and Kim to come off mute and say something. Come on, guys.
Ben, why is your name Beatrice?
Oh shit. Well, that's my sister's. It's probably because it's my sister's Zoom. But yeah, we've been like exchanging devices and stuff. But yeah, don't worry about it.
Makes sense. I thought it was like your middle name or something, so I was like, okay.
No.
Okay, so no comments at all, Kim and Ben, about. You can just share any like general thoughts about like what you did and yeah.
No, I feel like I could have done a bit more throughout the semester, because I think right after trials, right after the 1 month trial, I kind of like started to take like a step back, because like I was kind of struggling with my classes after midterms. Yeah, and I yeah, basically I didn't really do well for one of my classes, and it's kind of like, yeah. So I think I could have been more like, I could have been better with my time management and stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, that I think I really look forward to the summer and see how I can like continue contributing to 0 to 1, because I really love my team. I think outreach is led by really cool people. Um, Tina and Yi give like a good balance to, like, that Tina does well in certain things, and then Yi does excels in the other. So they kind of like balance stuff out. And I think they yeah. So it ends up being a really balanced and really well-rounded environment for us to like succeed. I think Kim could like vouch with me on this. So yeah.
Okay, now I feel like I I have to say something. I don't know. I feel like I'm still relatively new to 0 to 1, but it was really refreshing to see how like the entire organization is like filled with people that are really passionate and driven. And I feel like you don't get that a lot when it comes to just any other RSO. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the future.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I guess
For me, it's been really nice working with Johnny and Wanjun, and seeing their dedication to the club is pretty inspiring and inspires me to work harder and dedicate more time. Yeah.
Yeah, I know this semester we put a lot of work on you and AJ, and the thing is like, hopefully these projects are having fun for you guys, and yeah, hopefully we also hit our goals for helping all of our members to learn and grow. I think that's the most important thing, like having fun, and then everyone's learning something new from the story. Yeah, and all right, anyone else want to share? Tina, Marjorie, Howie?
Yeah, I just want to say I feel like this semester, compared to like other semesters, is very chaotic. But with like during this time, I feel like we're all pumping out like very good things. Like marketing is revamping everything, making everything pretty, and also the merch. Because I feel like the merch is like that iconic thing of our RSOs that everybody needs to have. And then finance is actually getting money. I think that's pretty great. And outreach is making history on that STD thing. So I just want to say I feel like we made a lot of progress, and like this semester is a lot of milestones. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right. How about Howie or Marjorie? Want to share about anything? Well, Marjorie, you've been through the bootcamp, and then you see how we are we've been constantly pivoting with the incubator, right? So I guess, what are your thoughts on that? And I know it's been changing a lot, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I have to give a lot of credit to 0 to 1, just because like I guess like just coming on like as a venture director and everything, like I came in like not even having like a single thought of like what I wanted to work on or what I want to do. And I think like just having you guys like as that support system and like going through like the boot camp and like learning more about like entrepreneurship and stuff was like really helpful and like motivating, because I think if I was just like doing it by myself, I probably would have stopped by now, to be honest. So like I think just like you know, like everything was like really helpful, and it's been really amazing. And then also like getting to do work like, you know, as like the community team and stuff, and like, you know, hosting socials and stuff, and like getting people together and everything was really fun. So I enjoyed that, and I think you guys are doing amazing, and it's great to see like how much progress you guys push out like so fast, because it's like not typical. And yeah, you guys are still doing amazing things. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys.
Oh, I was muted, but thank you so much. Yeah, like looking at, you probably see a lot of changes made from last semester to this semester. And yeah, hopefully we can make it better, even better. So, you know, summer and in the fall, when we have probably our biggest recruitment ever, hopefully that's like when everything is re-solidified, and so members are more willing to, you know, contribute more, and then they learn more, you know, and having more fun. So yeah. All right. And Ho, you want to share anything, or?
Oh God, I hate on the spot sharing, but yeah, it's really cool to see like how much we made progress from like since um spring of 2020 when the RSO became an actual RSO back in January. I remember like messaging Peter like about logistics for our very first meeting with the new directors, and like he didn't really have much of an idea of like what was gonna happen. Like I asked like, oh, is there like a dress code? Like how's the meeting gonna run? And he had like no clue. And it's just so cool to see like how much progress we made from like just from that moment, right? Like so much structure has been put into this whole club. And just seeing like every semester, seeing like a lot more progress being made and a lot of changes made. Even though we pivot a lot, we're pivoting to the right direction, which is great. And like what Tina and Yi have mentioned, this summer is pretty important with all these special projects. If they're done well, then we're gonna come into the fall semester with like very big like presence on campus, with especially with that collaboration with SED. Hopefully with the fall recruitment, we'll be able to like have a further reach for applicants. Yeah, just a lot of exciting, cool projects going on, and I'm excited to see where Zero2One will be after like 2 to 3 months into August or September. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's a lot of exciting projects going on, and you know, for community members, definitely reach out to the directors, whoever is leading these projects, and if you're interested, because like a lot of them will be probably solidified as like future big events for Zero2One. So yeah, join earlier on. Okay, I guess one more thing. So since we're having possibly a CD space on campus in the fall, and also we have like a kind of round table with all these big orgs, right? Enactus, TC, iVenture founders, right? So we want to kind of get some feedback from everyone about what they kind of imagine what this SCD space could be, what they can get out of it, and then potentially like if you guys are excited about, you know, meeting more entrepreneurs across different entrepreneurship organizations. Yeah. So Pierre, if you can assign everyone to just like a breakout room just for 10 minutes, and after you're done, you know, we're just gonna wrap up this meeting, and that's it. Okay.
I'm not the host.
Oh, okay. I'll assign you the host.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. All right, there you go. Yeah, and just one more thing. It's the spring survey. We sent out a spring survey to everyone in the email, right? Please fill it out so that we can get feedback from everyone. You know, because in order to improve, I guess, like all of our meetings or our incubator, or you know, how we operate, and also new initiatives, like you can fill everything out in that survey. So it's going to be super important for us. And Pierre and I, we're going to read through all of them. Yeah, and summarize it. So your feedback will like be highly valued. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. We good?
Yeah, so rooms are ready. Once you guys are done discussing, So basically, there's one person from the team of the SED project in each of the breakout rooms. They'll be taking notes. They'll basically be asking you, what would you envision a dedicated entrepreneurship space would look like? And yeah, once you guys are done, you're free to go. Thank you everyone for a great semester and for all your hard work, for putting up with all the difficulties and obstacles that we faced. But yeah, cool, productive meeting, everyone. I'm gonna open the rooms.
All right, thanks.